All right, hello everybody at BNI. We're trying out our handy dandy new camera. You guys are our guinea pig, and what I wanted to do today was demonstrate here back in our shop exactly how we go about cleaning up spots and spills that happen around the home in a way that you won't damage your carpet or set your spot or spill or stain in a way that's easiest for you guys to get the best results. So we're going to handle both. Something that I would consider more of a solid type of spill, which is going to be like always gross stuff, vomit, or your dog has an accident, diarrhea. In this case, I've tried to recreate some potential dog vomit. This is actually just chunky soup, so we've got that. This would be like ketchup, anything that's not going to readily absorb into your carpet fibers, like just whoosh, sink down into it. Stuff that's for the most part going to sit up on top of the fibers. We're going to show you how to take those out. And then the other thing we're going to look at is liquids, both when they happen right away and when they've set, maybe for a little while. So apologize for my appearance. I just got back from a long day on the truck. We had to fire our hair and makeup department. It's February, things are a little slow. So what you see is what you get. So without further ado, I'm going to just have at this and hope that you can see what's going on from where you're at. So so the first thing I'm going to talk about are more solid type spills. Again, this is usually, your pet throws up on the carpet or has diarrhea, or maybe the kid dribbles ketchup or soup or chili or something on the carpet. And the first thing that we're going to do with that when it's fresh is to try and clean up as much of the solid particulate as we can. We're picking up all the chunks. In this case, I'm using a fork. You could use a spoon. You could use a paper towel. Whatever you want to use, but just get all the big pieces up. And so we're just trying to get all that stuff scooped up off the carpet without working it down into the fiber, smearing it. That's why I kind of like forks work well, spoons work okay. And now what I would prefer that everybody does at this point is stop. Don't do anything else. The best thing you can do at this point is let whatever remains on the carpet dry, completely dry. And through a little bit of preparation yesterday, I actually have a spot here that is dry, and I'm going to show you why that's so much easier to clean up than what's going to happen when you have a fresh spot here. So we've got a fresh spot with something thick. It's not really runny, it's not running into the carpet, so we're going to use some of our handy dandy Home Pro spotter that everybody gets, and we're just going to apply that to the spot pretty liberally. We're not trying to, this stuff it's neutral, it's safe, it's not going to damage your carpet. And so then what we're going to do is kind of wipe from the inside, or from the outside in rather, wipe the spot so we're not spreading it out. And you can see, maybe you can, maybe you can't, there's still a pretty decent spot there, because basically we've just made a wet mess wetter and bigger, and we've kind of got a nasty spot there now. So what I'm going to do now is demonstrate why I want you to let it dry completely after you've picked up the major particulate stuff. So first thing I'm going to do to this dry spot is run a vacuum over it. So excuse me just a second. just run the brush roll of the vacuum over the spot, and now we're going to get to the fun part where hopefully everybody's vacuum has a hose attachment like this. And this one's got pretty hard cuff on it. So what I'm going to do now is just get really aggressive with this vacuum over that spot. Okay, so now, as my phone just came up with a message on there, I hope you can see in the picture that the spot that we let dry is now just a real faint spot. That's all that's left. Whereas the spot that I tried to clean up wet is this messy, disgusting pile of stuff that is just going to make a more disgusting spot in the carpet. So now, because all I've got is this faint spot, I can use my Home Pro spotter again, and I'm going to squirt this over top of the spot again, very liberally. Don't be shy. You can get free refills at our shop, and a lot of times it just takes enough to get it all emulsified. So now what we're going to do is take, I like the lid of the spotter bottle, and just scrub, scrub, scrub. Get some agitation going there. Maybe even a little more spotter. Almost out after just doing these two spots. But again, we're going to scrub, give it some more agitation. Lightly like that. And then what we're going to do with our towel is take, I prefer, if you have old bath towels like this, cut them up into pieces, and then you can fold them up. They're super absorbent, and they're great for this. And so what we're going to do is stand on this and bounce around and absorb up as much of that material as we can. Sometimes I'll even take and flip it over